Good day, everyone. I'm Al Martiliano of the Praying Hand Service. What does it really mean to be a father during the COVID-19 pandemic? When the President announced that some areas in our country will be placed under community quarantine because of the COVID-19, I, being a father, was worried on the implications and dangers that the disease may cause in our lives. As a father, my primary concern was protection for the deadly virus for my family and provision for our daily needs. My assurance was to trust in our loving and faithful Father in heaven. I realized that it is hard to be a father during this time of pandemic. The risk of being infected by the COVID-19 virus was so high that it could endanger one's life. In our family, we have a senior citizen at age 91 and a junior citizen at age 19. Being the man of the house, I encountered the risk of going out to take care of the needs of my family, even if I'm also a senior citizen. But as a father, the risk and hardship that I encountered during this pandemic strengthened my faith in God. The safety of my family was fully entrusted to God, who at all times protected us from this virus. COVID-19 was just a test of faith and lessons learned. The quarantine period gave our family the opportunity to establish a regular family devotion and prayer time. During our devotion, we discussed insights and shared our thoughts for us to understand the scriptures and teachings of Jesus Christ. But what else should a father do aside from his family? Being a member of a local church, the Fairview Park United Methodist Church, I have to extend my help to our brethren who are also in great need of assistance. The church has an outreach ministry whose families were greatly affected during the pandemic. Those families whom we labeled as kahig isang tuka, the outskirts of society. They are my extended family. I have to involve myself in helping them, even if there were risks to be encountered. But I must not forget that as a member of the community of faith, I have a commitment to support my local church that has financial obligations to undertake. I have to give the 10th portion of God's goodness and grace that enabled my family to survive this pandemic. Lastly, for me as a son, I always pray to our dear Lord that I may continue the legacy my parents started. With the COVID-19 pandemic added to my experiences in life, I believe that my wife and I were able to impart to our son the teachings on love for God and others, obedience, stewardship, generosity, humility, and trust in the Lord. I hope and pray that in God's own time, He will prepare my son to receive the baton and pass it on to the next generation. God bless everyone, and happy Father's Day.